Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Welcome in. Good evening. Happy Wednesday, midweek. Hope all is well. Hi, Lisa.
Hi,
How you doing this evening?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you, Michelle?
I am good. Ripping and running as per usual, but you know what? We have a moment to sit down and breathe a little bit. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. This is Miss Lisa Gross from Nature's Tea Company and Michelle Bailey here from Functional Wellbeing. We are on, this is our third week of the FxWB Ultimate Liver Detox, and what 3 weeks it has been thus far. I, how to say it? Lot of clarity happening this week for me. Has it been for you this week, Lisa?
It's been good. It's been rushed. I mean, the 3 weeks went by quick.
Yes, I believe the same. Although we have a few more days in this week, it felt like just normal everyday life to
Yeah,
some extent. Busy, but
absolutely.
yet, but getting things done.
Right.
Yes. For me in particular, again, I've had lots of moments of kind of reflecting, even though I was busy all during the day, in the evening especially, I would want to just rest. And I think I like that because it's, reducing the level of stress and kind of like bringing down the serotonin levels and just relaxing a bit. I think that has been one of the most beneficial things for me during the cleanse this time around. What about you? Anything in particular you saw that stand out a lot this week for you?
I think I did a lot of journaling this week. It gave me a
Oh,
lot of times to sit and journal and clarity, just to go woosah.
nice.
Because I had so much
Yeah,
going on. When I got to sit, I got to journal. So that helped me a lot.
right. Yes, this is good. This is good. So we kind of like on the same page.
Yeah.
This is good. This is really good. So people might be thinking, what are we talking about? Well, as of February 2nd, we started the 21-day FXWB Ultimate Liver Detox. And during this detox time, what we decided to do is follow a workbook that allowed us to have meals each week to follow. And yes, even though it's a cleanse, people might think it's a fast. It isn't a fast. It's really a matter of switching foods to help heal and detoxify the liver, which is the main detoxifying organ of the digestive system and your
Mhm.
full body system. And during this time, we eat certain foods that will help us allow for that vacation for our liver, but yet still gaining all the nutrients that we need to help heal the body,
Yes.
heal the digestive system, and in turn heal the many different organs we have in our system, in our whole body, and therefore helping us heal our whole self. So we were eating lots of fruits and vegetables,
Hmm.
doing lots of smoothies and soups. I did when was it, the weekend that they had the NFL football game, Super Bowl.
Super
I
Bowl.
actually did a taco mix, but it wasn't meat. I used mushrooms, broccoli, onions, and it tastes so good. I was like, you see, when you make your mind up to make a change, you find ways of making things fresh and exciting, and you wouldn't miss the meat, or you wouldn't miss what you used to have. At least I didn't miss it, and
Hmm.
tastes really good, and it was healthy. So
Right.
I was really, really pleased with that, how it turned out for me. And I felt good continuing on with my eating habits during this time. So we've been cleansing, we've been eating, we've been journaling, we've been and it there has been this opportunity to recharge.
Yes.
And I think I'm ready. I feel like I could continue on. um, but what we want to share with you this week. So last week we talked a little bit about fatigue and stress, and we kind of reiterate the fact that these things happen to us because of probably our workload, our home life is very
Mm-hmm.
stressful, and we reality is we can't cope with things being bombarded. You're dropping your kids off here, you have to rush from one end to the next, and you have no downtime. And that now spirals into brain fog because you're forgetting things, simple tasks that you may have to do, or it may also affect your eating habits. So you're not eating. So
Right.
obviously, if you're not eating, or you're grabbing the wrong things, the potato chips versus the trail mix. And we kind of suggested, take that time to reset yourself. Instead of the potato chips, we use the trail mix, as Lisa mentioned last week. Also, we talked about drinking more water, so staying
Mm-hmm.
hydrated and drinking the teas. I've been having my teas, and today, my husband drank my tea. Like, wait a minute. And then he's like, well, it didn't taste so good after all because I don't put other things in my tea. I just drink it straight. I was like, that means it's not for you. It's for me.
Right.
Don't drink my tea. Like, so now I have to go make a whole new batch of tea to drink. But that's okay. He got a cleanse and he didn't even know.
See?
So, but nevertheless, just having things at hand is necessary. So making sure you have the teas. If you made your soup, you have soup to drink during the course of the day. You have your trail mix on hand so that you can always be refreshing and quenching your thirst as well as your need for the right nutrients to keep you from getting the brain fog, from feeling fatigued and so tired. Even though there's stress all over us everywhere, we are trying to break that stress by doing things to help us stay alert and healthy. Movement is a must. Lisa, tell us what you just did before you got on the
Oh, I
call.
just jumped off my treadmill to jump on the call.
Yeah, she just jumped up. And remember, we said last week we have all the energy in the world, right?
Right.
She just jumped off her treadmill and came on the call. So, movement is important too. You're releasing toxins from your body, sweating, right? That this is the opportunity for you to kind of heal from the inside out. And we want you to be able to understand it doesn't have to be any big aloof activity you have to do. Change is important. Everybody's level of change differs. If you haven't been doing something, we recommend that you start doing something and start incorporating small incremental changes to ensure that in the long run, you make the best out of it. And you've made such a big drastic change and you didn't even recognize it. Yes?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So today we want to talk about, okay, the cleanse is finishing on Friday. What do we do? Do we just go back to eating everything that we were eating before?
Oh
Forget
no.
the cleanse, like we go back now and we eat all the fried food, and you're like, oh, or you might be saying, Michelle, you don't want me eating meat, you don't want me eating anything at all, no cheese, no. We want to direct you to transition in the best way possible from the cleanse to normal eating. And for me, one of the things that I did the first time I did the cleanse, I went into getting organic foods. So if you look at the video there, you will see a few things. I got my teas. I maintain having teas I maintain getting fruits and vegetables, and I went to organic meat. I went non-GMO meat. I had salmon in the papered bag there. My point is, we are looking at being able to transition in eating healthier, but we have to do healthier choices.
Right.
So when we go to the grocery store, what we're looking for is the the organic foods, the non-GMO foods. Look at your labels, reading labels. That is the most important thing you need to do. If we have more than 5 ingredients, know that it's more on the processed side than the raw side or whole side. Be aware of that. And if it have more than 5, and it might have 6 or 7, look at what might be the content of it and the chemical content. Anytime I can't pronounce a word, I know I'm not supposed to be eating that. That's how I go with it. I can't pronounce this word. I'm not supposed to be eating this.
Right.
And then you might say, well, okay, I can pronounce the sucrose, the syrups, and gum, and you see like about 4 different sugars. They're all sugars, even though it doesn't say sugar and it says syrup.
Right.
Those things are all sugar content, glucose content. And if you have too much of that in whatever food package you're looking at, highly likely this is too processed for you to be eating at this point in time. When we started off with eliminating refined sugars. So we don't want to just jump straight back into it.
Right.
Read your labels, right, Lisa?
That's right. Don't shock your system.
Yes. Yeah, we don't want to shock your system. We don't want you to just go and, okay, I'm going to have the fried chicken today.
Right.
And not just one piece, but a whole box, a 5-piece. I'm eating this fried chicken today. No. Gradually get yourself into having foods that you think can help you stay healthy, stay strong. You want to get things like, so in there, you see, I still have the lemons. I chose, this was the first time me tasting dairy-free yogurt. And I stuck to my mushrooms because I really love the mushrooms. And then I still got some non-GMO ground beef, apples, the cabbage. So I maintain the idea of having some of the things that was on the cleanse.
Right.
And then reintroduce some of the other foods. Like I wasn't eating meat during the cleanse, but now I added back meat into my daily foods. Now, somebody might say, well, is that too fast to go back onto meats? Everybody is different.
Right.
Everybody is individualistic, and your biological makeup is also different. If it is you're diabetic or you have any chronic conditions and you go on a cleanse and you check yourself after doing the cleanse. So say if you did this cleanse for 21 days, you go do your blood work and you see like your markers going down, your A1C go down, your blood pressure actually stabilizing. That might mean that you might need to stay on the cleanse for a little bit longer. Right?
Right. It's working for you.
Yeah, because you're seeing a difference. And this is where connecting with your doctor, connecting with a herbalist to understand the things that you're drinking and consuming, connecting with a nutritionist will help you kind of learn how to gradually get back into the other foods, and probably knowing what are your non-negotiables. Some foods you just shouldn't be eating at all.
Correct.
Because you would feel the spike. For example, as diabetic, you might say, well, okay, I really, really shouldn't be eating ice cream 12 o'clock in the night.
Right.
Because I can't sleep now.
Right.
or I'm
That's gonna
crashing.
spike your blood sugar. Right.
Right. Knowing that you've done this up this time frame of cleansing and helping your body to figure out what are things that you should be eating, here is where you need the next step. It may not be just staying on the foods of the cleanse, but it may now be looking at going down the line, say for 3 months, figuring out what are the foods that I can consume that can keep me healthy and can keep me building muscle and help me reducing fat in my body or help
Mm-hmm.
me increase my energy levels. All of that is something that is necessary to be guided through. Not all healthy food is healthy food for everybody. I keep saying that because it is true. If it is you, I know some people, they are allergic to nightshade foods like onions and sweet peppers. Uh, some people are just allergic to it. Their allergic reaction might be because of something that has happened before,
Right.
or it could be something that just come upon them. Learning what has happened to you, why you shouldn't be eating certain things, and understanding that you don't have to avoid it forever, but you have to know how to get back to the point of being able to eat certain foods. And this could be because of certain IG markers. Again, everybody is different.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody has different reactions to different things. You have to learn what's going on with you. And for instance, you could have been allergic to shrimp 10 years ago, and then you went and eat lobster and shrimp in the restaurant. You didn't have a problem because you probably now have a different marker going on.
That's
It's
correct.
not bothering you as much versus somebody might be all, but then you all of a sudden you're allergic to peanuts. These
Mm-hmm.
things happen. But it
Yes, they
does.
do.
Yeah, go ahead.
They absolutely do, because it happened to me. So as a kid, I was allergic to chocolate.
Mhm.
Now I can eat chocolate, but in moderation. I can't eat
In
a lot of
moderation.
it, but I have to eat it in moderation. But now
Mhm.
I'm allergic to pineapple and kiwi. But as a kid,
Oh,
I could have pineapple and kiwi, but I'm not
right,
allergic to all citrus fruit, just pineapple and kiwi. So you do have
right.
different markers that happen to your body as you age.
Age,
So you
yes,
right. So you'd be shocked how you were allergic to certain things back then that you are now not allergic to, but now
and
there's
vice
different
versa.
things that you're allergic to. So there's
Yes,
different
yes.
things that actually happen in your body, different
Mhm.
markers that come about as you age.
As you age, yes. So it's not like a one and done thing. That's
No.
how you learn. You learn about your body. You learn about what it's the same thing like when we ask you, like for myself as a trainer, and you say, well, I've been training all my life and I was losing weight doing the hour cardio and not eating and just eating meat alone, and now you can't lose the weight. That's because you're at a different age,
Hmm.
and when we age, hormonal imbalances happen
That's right.
all the time. So you trying to lose weight by just doing cardio and not eating carbs, fats, and just saying, well, I'm only eating proteins, that's not going to help you. It's not. So
No.
knowing that while you age, it differs, different stage of your life cycle, it
Hmm.
impacts what happens to you in terms of how you feel and how your body responds to whether it's food, whether it's movement. Really and truly, one of the things I like to say is really focus on how you feel, not just how you look.
Hmm.
Because you might be thinking, I need to be looking a certain way, but you want to look like what you was 20 when you was 20 and you're now 60. How are we
Right.
doing that? Only if you have built a lot of money and you go do the liposuction and all the different surgeries.
Right.
Right? We have to stop stressing ourselves out with this notion that we have to be the same way we were when we were younger. We have to now think as we age, this is the opportunity for us to learn about ourselves
Mm-hmm.
and learn how much we have changed and what is working for us now versus what was working then. It may be different, and learn and accept who you are and be mindful that every life stage is different and you need to enjoy it,
That's right.
right? Because,
That's
Lisa,
right.
for instance, I know at my age now, I'm totally different than what I was 10, 15, 20
Mm-hmm.
years ago. But it doesn't mean that I am not going to continue working out, eating right.
Right.
I, I made that my life goal when I was like 21. I was like, every 10 years, I need to be looking the same as I was 10 years ago. I do not look the same. But what it allowed for me to do is be mindful of how much activity I should be doing.
Mm-hmm.
And if I start going down the wrong path of not working out, which is never going to happen, but just if I'm getting too busy and I'm sitting too long, and if I recognize when those things are happening, to
Mm-hmm.
switch, like, nope, remember your goal. You want to look better or eat at or your best every 10 years. And I keep that as my long-term goal.
That's good.
But everybody has their way of doing things, which is
Right.
important because, again, as I said before, we are all individualistic. We all have different ways of learning how to help ourselves stay living better as we grow older.
Mm-hmm.
And for you, what would be something that you would do to encourage yourself to continue on?
So I go by really how I feel. And I don't, but a lot of people go by how much they weigh. And I always tell people it's not about your weight, because you have people that are 6 feet tall and they weigh 200 pounds, but they look
Yes,
like they weigh about 120. You
right.
have people who are 5'3" and weigh 120. They look like they are 200 pounds. So you can't go
Yes.
by the weight. You got to go by
Yeah.
how do you actually feel, and you know how do you look.
Mm-hmm.
So when you say how you feel, that is the true marker. How is
Yes.
your body feeling? What what do you really feel inside your body? Are
Yeah.
you doing good? What are your markers? Are you
Mm-hmm.
really healthy? That
Yeah.
is what it's all about. It's not about
Yes.
how much you weigh. And people always say, well, what do you weigh? I could tell you I weigh 200 pounds. Would you believe me? I could tell you I weigh
Right.
110. Would you believe me? But am I
Right.
healthy? It's really about your waist
That's the part.
circumference. That's what
Mm-hmm.
it's really about. What's
Yes.
going on with your belly? That
Yes.
is what it's really, really, really about. And we forget about that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that's my
And
mark.
when we think, I'm glad you said that because a lot of people go down this road of, I want to look a certain way. I want to be weighing a certain amount.
Yes.
And we do it and we do the quick fixes to get there. And I
Yes.
always ask the question, what is going to happen to you in the next 10 years? If you could answer me that question and you're true to yourself about
Hmm.
what you're looking to do when you do these quick fixes, then we could talk. And
Right.
99% of the times they can't talk
No.
because they don't know what's going to happen in the next 10 years when they do the quick fixes.
Right.
And now they're making it even cheaper to and affordable to do these quick fixes.
Right.
And people are getting caught up in the matrix, as far as I call it. It's the
Right.
matrix.
Exactly.
We have to remember we didn't get here by one day. It didn't just happen. It takes
Co-
time to get wherever you are, whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, wherever you are, it takes time. Learning how to live and adjust oneself in the time of your life
Mhm.
to be a healthy person, to do the things that you want to do, you have to take that time to develop that opportunity to continually see what you want, whether it's
Right.
now or in the long run. So we are encouraging you. if you didn't do the cleanse, you need to try this cleanse because we
Exactly.
want you to feel the way we feel at
Right.
our age, right?
Right. Exactly. I mean,
We
Valentine's Day
want,
is over with. You know, had your goodies.
yes,
Now, at least spend the next 5 days
5 days.
detoxing your body.
Yes. Yep. Yep.
Just
The
5 days.
Valentine's gone and the Valentine, although I'm going to a Valentine's event on Saturday. But again, one of the tips that I always share with people before you go out to anything, you make sure that you drink your water,
Hmm.
have like a protein filled meal 2 to 3 hours before you even get there,
Yes.
because now you would have filled yourself up with the good stuff, the real good stuff,
Hmm.
so that when you get there, you're not overeating and you're not indulging in too much of something that's going to harm you in the long run.
Correct. That's
Yeah.
right.
Good. So we are grateful for you guys listening to us. And we really do encourage you. We really do encourage you to come on board with us to change how you feel right now or feel in general when it comes to trying to help yourself from the inside out.
Exactly.
We want you to be able to get your workbook. We want you to be able to get the teas from Nature Tea Company. I still have teas, and I have to hide my tea now. I'm just saying, I have to hide my tea now. But the idea is for you to make sure that you can get your teas, get your foods. It's always good to have a plan, something set out for you already,
That's
so that
right.
you could just head on to the grocery store, go for what you need. You don't have to go looking for every and anything. You have your food set for you to be able to get your workbook, get on board, try it for 5 days. That's all we're asking you to do. 5 days. And then you let us know how you feel.
Right.
Yep. Come on board with us. We ending it on Sunday. We are
Hmm.
ending our cleanse. We would love to hear your feedback. If you have any questions for us at all, please connect with us. Connect with Lisa from Nature's Tea Company or myself, Michelle from Functional Wellbeing. We are here to help you. We want to help you. We
Yes.
want you to be able to have the opportunity to feel better. And for those who have done the cleanse, because I have clients who have done the cleanse before, if you want to go a step further, you want to figure out what do I do next? How can I transition from this cleanse? We are encouraging people to do the this QR code. We would like for you to pull up this questionnaire so we could help you. I want to be able to help you in for a longer period, not just only cleansing. We want you to be able to see what really works for you in terms of what food you want to eat, what foods you should be eating, what foods you should not be eating, or trying to avoid foods or limit the amount that you should be eating, because this is where you would find out, okay, I may be allergic to these foods. And at this time, my body needs to heal, so I can't be eating these foods. It doesn't mean that you wouldn't be able to eat these foods anytime at all. In the long run, what we're looking at is trying to get you to a point where you understand what are some of the things that might be influencing some of the inflammation in your body.
Hmm.
Learn how to continue healing your body, and then understanding the foods that you can consume to help allow for you to grow and increase your muscle, your energy level, your fat absorption, and the use of fat in your body. We want you to be able to get to that point. That doesn't mean you don't have to drink teas now. So this is where the teas come into play again. Because if it is you are eating foods that are healthy enough for you, By keeping the teas on board, that helps to kind of regulate you. So for instance, when I'm off my cleanse, I try to continue doing my milk thistle. I wouldn't do it all the time, but I will
Hmm.
add it to my smoothies like we suggested. So I'm doing
Right.
smoothies, but I'll add it into my smoothies. Or I might do 1 week in my normal eating, I might add ginger and lemon
Yeah,
in my teas all the time. Those two right there are high in zinc and vitamin C. And these things help, and calcium, helping me to detoxify my liver and help my liver throughout that time too. So
exactly.
it's not just a one and done thing with cleansing. You can cleanse, you can detox your body while eating normal too,
Hmm. That's
right?
correct. That's
Right.
correct.
So, and Miss Lisa has so many different teas you can get
I
help with.
do.
So, like if you have any autoimmune diseases or things that you are not too sure what can help you, connect with Miss Lisa. She can help you with that in terms of helping you understand. Okay, these are the certain teas you can try to help you manage the pain or the inflammation that may be happening in your body. So we are grateful for you guys. Thank you, Miss Lisa, for coming on board with me for the last, well, it's been 17 days, but thank you so much for joining me
I've
on
enjoyed it.
this journey. And I'm really happy you've gained so much energy, clarity, and enjoyed having this time to, reset and restore.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I've enjoyed it immensely. Glad I could be of great knowledge for my teas. And like Michelle said, I have over 80 blends of teas that can help your body with different things. I have teas for just nourishment that
Mhm.
just taste good, that go along with anything that you're eating. And I have wellness teas to help you anything that's going on in your body. So if you have any questions, you can go to my website, naturesteacompany.com, and there's a button there that you can ask me any question and I can
Mhm.
respond to you, or you can call me.
Yes, yes. Yeah, and we are here to help you. We would like you to reach out if you have any questions at all. Email us, um, message us on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn,
Hmm.
YouTube, because the videos are up there. If you have any questions at all, just connect with us, and we would be willing to help you in your future endeavors of staying healthy and living better. So thank you again for everyone who have looked at this live or looked at the recap. We thoroughly enjoyed doing this and sharing our experiences with you guys, and we are grateful for all the feedback we've gotten and for your participation. Blessings, 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 and we look forward to seeing you guys again soon. Why I said soon? Because guess what? April 18th, we are
Yeah.
having the FxWB Whole You Wellness Summit. It is coming up on April 18th. We're going to be there for the day, and Miss Lisa is going to be there as one of our guests, as one of our vendors. So come on board. You could come and meet her. You can get teas at this location. So come on board with us, and we would enjoy having you there and keeping us company.
Yes.
We look forward to seeing you guys. You can get your tickets on eventbrite.com. Just look for FxWB Whole You Summit and look for this picture, and you can get your tickets. Come on by. Kids are for free. So bring the kids. Let them learn a thing or two because we might have some little herbalists on our hands, right?
That's right.
They could come learn about teas as well. And we would love for people to come on board, learn, tell us what their interests are and what they need help with. So we look forward to seeing you there as well, April 18th. So thank you, Miss Lisa.
Thank you.
You're welcome. This has been FxWB New Beginnings podcast with Michelle and Miss Lisa today. We have we are just about completing our cleanse. Take care, everyone, and we will talk with you guys soon. Bye.
Bye.